Well, after having a really nice sunrise at Waterfowl Lakes, I've come to Emerald Lake to photograph sunset, but it kind of feels like it's gonna be more nice at the golden hour time than the sunset time, so just gonna set up here. I kind of figured out a nice composition to take some pictures. After I was finished at the Waterfowl Lake, I kind of drove back towards Banff and I did the Lake Minnewanka loop again, and to my luck, just by Jack Lake, I found some bighorn sheep, but they were the baby ones, and I took some really nice pictures of them, and I'll show you some right now. I actually came here for the landscape photography, and I kind of fell in love with the wildlife as well, so be able to do that here too, it's kind of fun to photograph both. So as soon as I got here to Emerald Lake too, across really far in the distance there were like 2 moose that I saw, and I would have loved to take pictures of a moose here, but they were way too far from my reach, so I'm gonna just focus on taking some landscape shots here and see what happens. That should be good, you know. I think it's a nice reflection here in the foreground, and I got some nice underwater wood here that it looks nice as a kind of a textured underwater thingy. I don't know what to call it, you know. So I'm gonna set up here and take a few shots and see what happens. If anything gets better, I'll have a picture from here. If not, it was still fun. It was a fun day overall. Yep. Let me get set up. So I just put a 2-stop soft grad and D. I think it's gonna help balance out the sky a bit. Kinda nice, but I mean, don't get me wrong, it's beautiful up here, but doesn't have that wow factor like this morning. Well, I mean, it's kinda nice up here, like the views are really, really nice. But not always a nice view makes for a good photo. Like, compared to this morning, kinda everything came together beautifully. I do like the picture that I picked, I do like the composition, but it's missing something, you know. I don't know what it is, maybe more clouds in the sky, you know, maybe it's the light, you know, maybe it's combination of the two. But, you know, it's still fun taking pictures, and definitely it's still beautiful, but this morning was really, really special, and following the morning, getting those wildlife shots for me was really, really nice. So yeah, I think I'm gonna take a few more pictures here. See what happens. Yeah, I would have used the polarizer here, but it's not doing anything. And I do want to see the reflection, so I think the only filter I'm gonna use is my 2-stop soft ND. Yep. I came here with no expectation, just take a few pictures and see how it looks. Just gonna watch how the light change, and we'll see what, maybe in a few minutes something special will happen or not, and that would kind of conclude my day. Either I get a really nice photo or an okay photo. Well, I did manage to get a few shots before the light kind of faded, as you can see in this time lapse right now that I was shooting while kind of taking a few pictures. And I did manage to get a few shots of the golden hour. The light was kind of nice, and now it kind of fizzled out and it doesn't feel like much. And I took another picture of a vertical shot as well of the lodge and the lake and the peaks behind it. It was kind of nice with the reflection. And those 2 shots are okay, but for me, like, they're not Like they could be much better for sure. So, you know, I guess I'm just gonna rule this out as kind of an experimental sunset photography. And hope you guys enjoyed this video coming along with me today. It was a really fun-filled day for sure. So I think I'll pack up my things and go search for that moose. Maybe I can find it. No, I doubt it. I'll see you next time. Cheers.